Level 1. The first strange meeting. The first day of university always feels strange. New faces, new buildings, new stories waiting to begin. You walk into the campus holding a coffee cup, trying to look confident. But inside, you feel completely lost. Students laugh with their friends. Groups walk together through the courtyard. Everyone seems to belong somewhere, except you. Then, you see her. She's sitting alone on a wooden bench under a large tree, a book resting in her hands. She isn't scrolling on her phone. She isn't talking to anyone, just quietly reading, like the rest of the world doesn't exist. Students walk past her every minute, but she never looks up. Something about her feels different. You tell yourself, just another quiet girl. But for some reason, you keep looking back at her, and without realizing it, your strange story with her begins. Level 2. The girl who never fits, and days pass, then weeks, and somehow, you keep seeing her everywhere, in the library, in the cafeteria, walking quietly across campus paths. But she never joins any group. While everyone laughs loudly with their friends, she sits quietly in the corner with her headphones on, watching the world like she's just visiting it. One afternoon, you see her sitting near the fountain. The sunlight hits her hair. For a moment, she looks almost unreal. You sit a few benches away, not talking, just watching, and strangely, it feels peaceful, like silence between two strangers who somehow understand each other. But something about her behavior is unusual. You notice she always arrives at the same time. She always sits in the same place, and she always leaves before sunset. Every single day, like she's following some invisible rule. Your curiosity slowly turns into obsession. You start coming earlier, just to see her again, and one question keeps echoing in your mind. Who is she? Level 3. The first conversation. One rainy afternoon. The campus feels quiet. Most students have already left. You walk into the library, and there she is, sitting alone at the far corner table, reading again. Rain taps softly against the windows. Your heart beats faster. You hesitate for a moment, but something inside you pushes forward. You walk toward her table. Your voice comes out softer than expected. Is this seat taken? She slowly looks up. For a moment, she just stares at you. Her eyes feel strange, calm, but distant, like she's looking through you instead of at you. Then she nods slightly. No. You sit down. For a few minutes, neither of you say anything. Then suddenly she asks, "You're new here, right?" You smile nervously. Is it that obvious? For the first time, she smiles a little. It's small, but somehow, it changes everything. And that's how it begins. A strange friendship between two quiet people. Level 4, the days you spend together. After that day, you start seeing her more often. Sometimes you study together in the library. Sometimes you walk through the quiet campus paths. She tells you stories about stars, about time, about how the universe is much bigger than people realize. Sometimes she says things that feel oddly deep, like she understands life in a way no one else does. One evening, you sit together near the fountain. The sky slowly turns orange. She watches the sunset quietly. You like sunsets? You ask. She nods. They remind me that everything eventually disappears. You laugh softly. That's a strange way to look at it. She looks at you. Not really. For a moment, the world feels still. The wind moves gently through the trees, and somehow, being near her feels peaceful, dangerously peaceful. Without realizing it, you're falling for her. Level 5. When love appears by the middle of the semester, something changes. You start looking for her every day. If she isn't in the library, the place feels empty. If she isn't sitting under the tree, campus feels different. One evening, you're walking together across the campus path. The sunset paints the sky orange and pink. She suddenly stops walking. Do you ever feel like you don't belong somewhere? She asks. You think for a moment. Sometimes. She looks down. I feel like that all the time. You gently say, you belong here. She looks at you, with a strange sadness in her eyes. For a moment, neither of you speak. Then finally you say it. I think I like you. She freezes. For the first time since you met her. She looks scared, not surprised. Scared. You shouldn't, she whispers. Why? You ask. She looks toward the sunset, slowly fading behind the buildings. Because my story here is almost over. End. The truth about the strange girl. The next day, she doesn't come to university. You wait under the tree. Nothing. The next day, she's still gone. Then another day. You ask classmates. No one knows who you're talking about. You check the library records. Nothing. Finally, you go to the administration office. They search the student database and tell you something impossible. There is no student with that name. It's like she never existed. Weeks later, you sit under the same tree where you first saw her. Your eyes fall on the wooden bench. There's something carved into it, a small message. You were the only one who noticed me. Below it, a date, 20 years ago, and suddenly, you understand something terrifying. Maybe the strange girl you fell in love with was never meant to be in your world, but somehow, for a short moment in time, your worlds crossed, and that was enough.